humbly come to you today on behalf of myself and all those watching this video and all my clients. And first of all, just say thank you for everything that you bless us with. We're grateful for everything, and I just ask, please, that you protect us and bless us and put an invisibility cloak on this live right now so that no one who's not supposed to see it can see it. Please put a protective veil and cloak within us and around us and on us and in our homes. And yeah, I just ask, please, that you move through me, make me a messenger for the divine, nothing more, nothing less. And please aid me in finding the words to describe what it is I'm going to do today, and just protect us and shield us. I pray all of this with the purest of hearts and the best of intentions. Amun Ra, Ashe, Namaste, by the power of three, Samotic be always works, always a blessing. Hi guys, what's up? Hey, Maddie. Hi, Rhiannon, how are you doing? Hello, Damien. Hi, Hannah. Cornica literally broke into the neighbor's house and she's just over there screaming as she tromps around. They leave their door open sometimes. We have like a mud room that connects us, and they leave their door open sometimes, and when they do, she's like a fucking kid in a candy shop, and she just like breaks in and like roams around, and she's like, "Wah!" Thank you so much for saying I'm looking gorgeous. That beauty spell. I just signed up for another one too. I really like, you guys know I love Arabian Conjure, and she's got an Aphrodite beauty spell. She's about to work with the full moon, so gonna add on to the beauty spell I just did with Aphrodite, so that's really cool. Hello. So glad I could catch your live. Your hair looks gorgeous today. Thank you. I really need to brush it and wash it. Thanks for saying it looks gorgeous. Good morning, baby Pico. Hey, my crush was moving up and down like a spider while building something in a big room meant for shows. I was building my own thing, and later we were traveling in similar but separate paths. Interesting. Is that a dream? Okay, guys, so what I want to talk about is I have 2 spells that I'm going to be working over the next 2 days. So tomorrow we're doing the invisibility cloak working. I think I'm going to do more than one of these. So I got the message. Good morning. How'd you sleep? I was up till 3 a.m. on the live last night. So I channeled the message that we need to put on an invisibility cloak in the astral realms, and also I've been getting the feeling that I just need to put an invisibility cloak on like what I'm doing, because I just feel like I have like a lot of evil eye on me, and not just from humans. Like I feel like I have evil eye on me from like entities in other dimensions, and also I feel like I have evil eye on me from higher ups. Like I know it might sound crazy, and like I think I'm like, I don't know, like maybe like I'm being braggy or something, but I do feel like higher people in higher power know I exist, and that's why they're like mess with my algorithm and things like that. And I just want to put like an invisibility cloak on myself because I don't want them to see what I'm doing. I recently got a healing with Sharma Pillay. I can link her information after, but she had said that I'm really protected, except the only time that I get really spiritually attacked is when I'm sleeping and in the astral realms, which is true. I do have nightmares and night terrors and stuff like that. Hey Leah, how are you doing? How's the spell work going and everything? But so yeah, I want to do this invisibility cloaking to cloak my work from people who don't need to see it. I also have been getting the feeling that my channel is about to catch some new subscribers. And, you know, we've got this really great echo chamber that we're in right now. I know people don't always think echo chambers are good, but honestly, I've been enjoying it because I feel like the people who are here are the people who see me and who want to support me. Whereas when you kind of catch an algorithm, you just catch whoever finds your video in that viral moment, and they might not be there for your highest and greatest good. So I want to put an invisibility cloaking on myself for that, and like I said, for the astral realms, because we are in a spiritual war right now, and I just feel like I need some extra help. I also want to put invisibility cloak on like my bank account and like all that information, my online passwords and things like that. I just feel, and I probably over the next couple months I'm also gonna get a VPN, because I just, Spirit's kind of had it in the back of my mind. So we're going to be doing an invisibility cloak working with Baal. This is going to be tomorrow night, late in the night, so in the shadows. And Baal, he's also known as Baal, B-A-apostrophe-A-L. That is his older form as a storm god, but he's kind of evolved to Baal, B-A-apostrophe-E-L, and that's how he's known as a jinn in like Solomonic magic. And he is a master of invisibility. And so I use him like when I need to, like, okay, I'm gonna be honest, I like if I like have to get weed places, because like my weed is decriminalized in my state, but it's still not like being sold and stuff. So like if I'm crossing over to the state where everything's legal and then coming back, I'll put an invisibility cloak on in that way. Also, if I just want to go out and I don't want anybody to talk to me or bother me, I'll use him to put an invisibility cloak. You can use this if you're leaving an abusive relationship and you need to go into hiding. Or you're leaving a toxic relationship and you need to go into hiding, you can put this invisibility cloak on. You can use this if you just have a lot of people who bother you all the time. If you've got people who, if you've got people who just bother you and got something to say about everything that you do and you just like want to move in silence. So this is going to be for that. Like I said, I'm going to be using it on all my online information, my bank accounts, my work, and my astral body. Because I just feel like it's a time to move in silence for those who don't like necessarily support that the work that I'm doing. So that will be a donation of $17 to my PayPal or my Cash App, and you'll get a petition. I'm going to do a whole working tomorrow night. It'll be live. And I'm going to speak light language and pray over everything. I'll do an offering, and then I'll burn your petitions down by the river. I think today I'm actually going to go down by the river and burn all the petitions from the love spell as well as the beauty spell. So that's going to be really good. I'm going to release the coconut that's been on my altar for months now for the love spell. I'm going to release that in the river for Ilegua and Oshun. And, yeah, I have this like bacon fat that I've been saving for months, and so I'm going to release that to the river as well, and then, you know, the little animals are going to eat that as an offering. So, I'm getting this. My astral body needs this too. Yeah, like I got really sick on Friday. I got hit. Hi, Nicole. I got hit with like a really bad UTI out of nowhere, and it felt like spiritual attack. And two of my best friends were also hit in their lower chakras. Like one of them is having extreme intestinal issues, and then the other one was having extreme like period issues. And I just felt like it was like spiritual attack on all three of us, because, you know, they're both my best friends, and like we're trying to build something really big. Like they're the two people that I'm trying to build the land with, that I'm trying to have the land with. So it's like interesting that like now my dreams are coming into fruition and we're getting attacked. So I just feel like I need it. Urinary X from Whole Foods. I take it 2 weeks whenever I have a UTI. That's very good advice. I've been taking Demonos as well, because Demonos has helped to keep my bladder strong. I'm gonna get cranberry pills too, so I can just take them like every day. I've been taking my antibiotics, and I've just been really careful about drinking enough water. Speaking of which, I'm gonna chug this right now. But yeah, I will link my PayPal and my Cash App. Yes, to the invisibility cloak. I feel like I can't advertise my Reiki practice due to so much small town chatter. I want those who can appreciate and benefit from my service and know about it. Yes, I feel like I'm seeing this more and more with people like us who are healers and light workers and stuff. I feel like there are so many NPCs, as people say, hey Tia, it's 2:24 a.m. girl. You gotta go to bed. So I feel like right now, how people say they're NPCs, it's not that I think that they don't have a soul. I don't know. That could be the case. I have no idea. I don't know what's real and what's not. I just channel, and whether it's real or not, I don't really know. But I think it's almost like people are asleep, and like I think when you're asleep and you have a lot of holes in your aura, and like you're also, you know, drink or eat really bad, or like, you know, when you're a lower vibrational being, I think it's easier for these negative entities to basically possess these lower vibrational beings and then say literally like your fears, like say rude shit to you that kind of makes you go, huh, like why would they even say that? That's kind of my worst fear. It's because it's not that person, it's an entity. Like how, you know, like in like exorcism movies and stuff, when like they're like saying all the priests like deep dirty secrets and stuff, and they're like, how does she know? It's not her, it's the entity, you know? Like, and I feel like there's been an uptick in that, and I also feel like there's been an uptick on attack while we're asleep. All my chakras have gotten attacked somewhat recently. I had things fall off of shelves at me. I'm not sure what to do. Yeah, you gotta chase that shit out of your house. That's why I made the cord cutting and exorcism potion, because so many of my clients were being bullied by spirits right now. I don't know if they like opened up a portal or something and it let in a bunch of new spirits, but I've noticed an uptick in spiritual attack and just like people getting bullied. And I think it's because we're about to level up energetically, like the earth plane is about to level up energetically again as a collective, and it seems like every time we're about to level up, it's like the boss battle in a video game, right? It gets way harder before it gets easier, and so before you shift to a new level, and that's kind of, I feel like we're about to have like the boss battle. That's how it feels to me. Been having dreams almost every night the last 2 weeks. Yep, super vivid. I'm just watching of curiosity. I love observing other witches do spell work. Love you. You are the shit. Thank you. I need more water. Always getting spots for ex, stepmother, evil eye, jealousy over my beauty. Oh my god. Yes to the invisibility. Oh wait, I already read that one. Another reader said the earth was going through something dark last week and only wear light colors. I had some girls starting to beat me up for the first time in my life last week. Oh my god. Hold on, guys. I'm going to get some water, and then I'll talk about the call me spell that we're doing, too. And then I have to get going because I was up until 3 in the morning last night on the live, and then I slept in, and then now I have, like, all this stuff to do. My sister caught a striped bass yesterday, so, I'm going over to my parents for dinner, and we're going to have striped bass. Oh my god, what's happening here today? So, I just explained about the invisibility cloak working that we'll be doing tomorrow. The reason we're doing it on Tuesday is because Tuesday is Mars Day, the planet of war, and also Baal is connected to Aries as well as Mars. So, and we're going to do it at night in the shadows because we want to put an invisibility cloak on ourselves. Hi, love your work. My first time here. Thanks for coming, and thank you. Delicious fish, yes. I need to drink more water. Oh my god. We're going to be using this too in the spell. This is a fossil. This is an old fossil because Baal is a very old spirit, and so we have this old fossil that I'll be working with the spell. I got paid, so I'll be in the invisibility. Woo woo! Hell yeah, Tia! Can't wait. Ooh. Okay. Now, oh my god, I'm feeling like, whew, my body is feeling crazy. Can you please tell us something fun about Baal? Baal, I guess something fun about him is he's very emotionless. I find some of the, I don't know, some daemons and some jinn are like that. Some of them are very hot-headed and like have a lot of emotions, and some of them are like emotionless, almost like an Arcturian. If you've ever connected with like the Greys or Arcturians, it's like they don't really have human emotion. They're very like level-headed and keel. So Baal, like, he has no patience for my overly emotional energy. So like I remember I was at the airport, and every time I travel alone, I just get super nervous because I'm small and I just have high anxiety. And honestly, this might sound dumb, but like traveling alone when you're a small woman is like very inconvenient. Like I realize how short I am every time I travel alone and how small I am, because like carrying all the bags by myself, and like the overhead bins are no fucking joke, man. Trying to get shit up there, like literally lifting and carry on like over my head alone, 5'2". And also it's just intimidating being in an airport alone, because it's just like there's so many like rules and regulations and everything like that, and it's just like it freaks me out. It gets my anxiety up. So I always call upon my spiritual team, and I call upon Baal, because I'm like, let me just get through this, like let me get through this smooth sailing. Don't let me raise any red flags, whatever. I just want to get through this and be fine. And so when I was in the airport, I was literally like in line, and it was back when you had to wear a mask to fly, and I'm like heavy breathing, because it's like I'm breathing into a paper bag basically with this mask on, and I like rip it off my face. It's like on my chin. I'm like I'm like anxiety, heart's beating so fast, heavy breathing. I'm not doing a goddamn thing wrong. It's just like the energy of the airport is too much for me as a psychic and an empath alone. It's too much. There's too much energy in there. So I'm like heavy breathing, and I'm like panicking. I'm like, and Baal literally, he was like 10 feet away from me, and I was like, what are you doing all the way over there? And he was like, I can't deal with you right now. He was like, why are you acting like this? He was like, there's no reason to be scared. There's no reason to have anxiety. There is not a single problem happening right now. You're not doing anything wrong. You're not doing anything illegal. You're not doing anything bad. Why do you have anxiety? And I was like, I don't know. And I'm like heavy breathing, and he's like, just shush and stay far away. He was like, I can't even be like within 10 feet of you right now because your emotions are too big. And meanwhile, I've got like Archangel Michael and Archangel Gabriel like on either side of me, and St. Jude's like patting my shoulder, and the archangels are like laughing at me because they're like, she's a human. And they're like telling Baal, they're like, she's a human. Like, sometimes humans' emotions don't make sense. Like, it's just, it is what it is. It's not supposed to make sense. It's just how humans are. And so like the archangels could understand, but Baal was like, no, I don't want any part of that mess. You need to stay 10 feet away from me. So I guess that's a funny story about Baal. But I've been working with him since I was a child. I just never really knew his name. But he's been with me for a long time, and I love him and appreciate him, and he's been with me in other lives. He's been with me in Native American lives. He came to me as like the Buffalo Man, and yeah. Already almost been on here for 20 minutes. Time feels like it's moving so fast. It is protection, and it is real. If you don't feel you need it, you are welcome to leave. Yeah. What? Huh? I don't know if someone's arguing here. Sorry, the chat's getting a little weird. I will go out to busking tonight and make money for the spell. Heck yeah. Huh? I don't know what someone's talking about in here. Everybody here is so kind. I love the community here. I know. Isn't it nice? All right, so let's talk about the Call Me spell. I also want merch. Do you have hoodies still? Yeah, I do. I've got hoodies on my site. So, and I have more. If you go on there, the only one I don't have more of, I think, is double XL or triple XL. But I could probably have it made. Like, my personal trainer makes them all for me. But I have more in his shop too. So it's like, if you don't see your size on there, just email me, because I have more in his inventory. So yeah, my merch, yes, my merch is up on my site. Let me clean this off. Deep, deep. Okay. What? Now it's like even weirder. It's the sun, I think. That was the sun. Yep, merch is up there. It's under the section merch on my website. Hi. All right, I'll probably get XL so it's baggy but keen. Yeah, because it is women's sizes, so keep that in mind. It is women's sizes. So, yeah, I think I have a large sweatshirt, and I like how that one fits on me. Rep that Dutch love in us. Hell yeah! Ooh, ooh, ooh. Remember when you guys were like, I couldn't send you anything? Like, I feel like we're gonna need support groups sooner rather than later for everything that we all went through during COVID, because every single one of us was hurt in one way or another, whether it was from the sickness or from the lockdowns or from the government or from our family or from our friends or from a random strangers, because I know I got a lot of that. I got a lot of public humiliation and attack by random strangers because I could not medically comply to wearing a mask, and people wanted to beat me up for it. Like, how are we really just gonna sit here and pretend like we all didn't just get traumatized? Like, how's the government really gonna be like, yup, we decided it's over now and everything's fine, and like, let's all pretend like that never happened? Like, no, like, all of us went through horrible things, whether it was from the illness or from the repercussions of the governmental action surrounding the illness, or anything else in between, because there was a lot of shit that happened. Yes, I hear you, sister. It was their control issues. Yeah. Okay, but let me tell you too about the Call Me Spell. So, Call Me Spell. On Wednesday, we're going to do a guided meditation. If you did the last one, you couldn't medically comply either. Yeah, no, I literally would like go to the grocery store and I'd have these people getting like this close to my face, threatening to beat me up. And I'm like, dude, if you're that scared, get out of my face. I'm like breathing my germs on you right now. Like, it's just bullies. That's all it is. And also it's people being like, I'm not, like, you're gonna kill me. And then I like look in their shopping cart and it's like cheese puffs, Hot Pockets, Twinkies, and I'm like, lady, it ain't me who's gonna kill you. It's your fucking Twinkies that's finna kill you, okay? Get out of my face. Like, I just wanted to say you're one of the only YouTube readers I really trust, to be honest. Got really sad when one of my old faves started pulling cards off cam, and they were all lovely and positive and no bad news. Yeah, no reader ever wants to give a bad news, but it is our job. I do believe it's our job to just be honest, because if you're a channel, you're being blessed with a very powerful gift, and with great power comes great responsibility, and I do feel we have a responsibility to be honest, and sometimes that's not a nice reading, or sometimes that's, hearing that people don't have your best intention in mind or whatever. So, yeah. People got their first taste of delusional power, literally, and like the media and everyone was telling them like, yeah, you're a social justice warrior if you like, you're the good guy if you're 40 years old and you threaten to beat up a young girl in the grocery store because she has medical issues so she cannot comply. But yeah, you're the good guy, kick her ass, you're the good guy. Like, it's just, I can see why deeply religious people think that we're in the end times, because it really does, it is like what the Bible says, where like good is evil and evil is good. Like, I can see why, but the thing about the Bible is like there's a lot of truth in there, but there's a lot of misinformation as well. And it's been hijacked by a low vibrational institution, I believe. So I believe religion is just another form of government. But there is a lot of truth in the Bible. My kids couldn't either due to medical issues and had to go through hell with their school and to advocate for them. No, it's so fucked up. Like, whatever happened to my body, my choice? Like, my body, my choice went right out the window. Informed consent went right out the window. HIPAA? Are you kidding me? I was literally in the grocery store having to explain to people both my physical and mental health issues. That's not fair, nor is that normal, nor is that freedom. That I'm telling this random stranger I'm literally in tears crying because they're posturing at me like they're gonna punch me in the face, and I'm crying about how I have not only physical ailments that keep me from being able to wear a mask, but mental health ones too, around suffocation and sexual assault. And I'm getting re-traumatized every time I have to go to the goddamn grocery store. Like, and I already hated grocery shopping, and it's like, it made it so much worse. It's just, wrong. What we went through was wrong. So sorry you had to go through this. Thank you. It's cool. Like, I'm happy though, because like now I can actually talk about this. 2 years ago, if I came on here, I would have all these random people attacking me about why I'm wrong. So it's like cool that I can actually speak about this, and people are just like, okay, like, you're allowed to have your own health problems. One size doesn't fit all. It never has. Every human body is different. That's always how it's been. We're not just a number. We're not just all the same. And we matter. Our individual needs matter. It all got very rapey. All of the COVID shit got very rapey very fast. But I should talk about the Call Me spell. Okay, so Call Me spell. This one's going to be a donation of $22. And so we're doing it if you did the last Call Me spell. So what we did was I can't remember if we did tea lights or not, but we did. I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted by like the chat, and like people are like fucking Snapchatting me and shit, because I'm just so fucking popular. Just kidding. I am so sick of all my means of communication, and if it were up to me, I would throw my phone in a river and never look back. But, you know, it's not really something I can do. But anyway. All right, train of thought. All right, Call Me spell. We're doing this Call Me spell. You can use it on anyone. You can use it on a family member, a friend. You can use it on a lover. If you want closure, if you want communication, if you just want more open communication. So let's say you're in contact with your person of interest, but they just don't talk to you that much, you can use this Call Me spell to open up their throat chakra and open up the lines of communication. If you're needing closure on something and you need a conversation, you can use this for that. If you just want to have more open, vocal, honest communication in yourself, you can do it on yourself. If you are in separation with someone and you really want some communication from them, you can use it for that. So basically, for $22, you'll get a petition, and I put the petitions in water, and I do this whole I have a whole system that I do with like domination crystals that I have that were under the earth for 2 years in a jar. So they're very powerful domination crystals. I've had them mixed in my coyote teeth that I'm using for the crossroads working, and coyote teeth are for good luck. So the domination crystals have been in with my coyote teeth. They will be in the water. Your petition will be leave in the message box, leave your name and the person you want to call you's name, okay? And you will put the domination crystal, I will put the domination crystals in the water with the petition. So basically what we're doing is we're putting this person in water, and we're basically we're making them think. We're making them sit in their thoughts and think like, ooh, I'd really like to reach out to that person. I've been thinking about this person. I want to make up with this person. I want to give this person an explanation, whatever it is. I know I owe this person an apology. When they're in the water, you're all they can think about. And we're going to keep them in water for 3 days. I'm also going to put a little bit of alcohol in the water. So you might even get like a drunk text or like a drunk dial or something like that. And then I have this big red candle. I'm going to put all of your people's names on the candle, and with your name, and put like call me on the candle. We're going to pray over it. I'm going to do light language over it. And we're also going to do a guided meditation. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you through a guided meditation. So whether this person calls you in the physical realm or not, also this can take a couple months to manifest. If you did the last Call Me spell and you have a very stubborn target, this can kick your target in the ass. And it's like, yeah, so we'll do a guided meditation where I take you to a room in the astrals where you can meet up with your person, and I'm going to guide you through a way of having a conversation with them. And so even if you don't get a call in the physical right away, you'll at least have that communication with your person and get some closure in that aspect. Your communication could come through in the form of a call. It could come through in the form of meeting up and having a conversation. It could come through in a text, in a DM, in a dream, in a vision, something like that. So this time around, I'm actually going to use it. I met a really cute guy and I forgot to get his number or give him my number. So I'm going to try and use this to get him to figure out a way to reach me. So it's like I gave him my card. So he has like, if he still has it, if he didn't lose it or something, he can find my my YouTube, and then he can contact me through my YouTube. So I'm hoping that that's what I'm going to use this one for. But like I said, you can use it for anything. You can use it for love. You can use it for anything, for family, if you need closure with family, friends. But we're going to be working with Archangel Gabriel. After I get off this live, I'm going to go see my crystal woman, and I'm going to get some 7 angels incense. And I have, like I said, a big red candle. Red is a number of like speed to get it going and moving. Red is also a good number for luck and love. So we're going to put all the names on the big red candle. I also have a light blue working candle that I'm going to use. We're going to use this too. This is Celestite, and it's this beautiful blue. I'm obsessed with this one. I love this so much. So we're going to use this. We're going to connect to Archangel Gabriel, because he is like angel of airways and communication. And yep, so I'm going to pray over it. You'll get the guided meditation. You'll get a petition. And yeah, no, I'm not doing any petitions for free. I will be live for free. And so if you want to follow along free, that's fine. But I'm not just giving out my time and energy for free. Not doing it. I do enough free stuff. I'm constantly giving free readings and free information. I give of myself freely enough. That's very disrespectful. I'm not going to just do a free petition for you. You can pay. And also, when we think about the laws of the universe, like the 7 hermetic principles and alchemy, like you must give to receive. And if you're not giving, and even when we think about like the book of the law that Aleister Crowley wrote, how like if you're not giving credit where credit is due in Magick, you get everything you were given taken away. So it's like when you're paying me, and $22 is really cheap. Most people don't do group spell workings for anything less than, I would say, at least 60. I haven't seen anything less. Reiki and stuff is a different story, but like to actually be doing spell work for a large group of people and heavy lifting energy, especially something like trying to get people to call you, I would never. It's very offensive when people ask me to work for free. That'd be like if I was like a cook in a kitchen. Like, would you go to a restaurant? It makes me so angry. Would you go to a restaurant and would you get your meal and be like, "Thank you, waitress. Can I get it for free?" No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't do that. It's just so fucking disrespectful. Especially when the live is going to be free. Yeah, so the invisibility cloaking is $17.77. And then this one is $22.22, but you can send me 17 or 22. I just like the repeating numbers, so. Yeah, bye. That's fine. You can go. It's so offensive. That's like one of the things I don't like. Bye, you're throwing off my energy, you're throwing off mine. I give so much. I give so much free things. I'm tired of my energy being taken advantage of. Like, and I'm really not even that mad right now. Like, I could pop off and be angry, but I'm trying to be more peaceful. So 22 for the communication working and 17 for the cloaking. Yes. Sorry, guys. I get frustrated. That's one of the things I have a hard time dealing with, is like people treating me like a parlor trick. I don't like being treated like a parlor trick. I don't like people being like, "Oh, like when I first met my twin, we don't work for free here." No, I don't like. Yeah, the 77 was mentioned in the live. Yeah, I want it to be 1777, and I want it to be 2222. But oh, thank you, Aaron. I'm sending out packages today too. So I'll send your shit out today, Aaron. But it's just like, yeah, if 2222 or 1777 would be great, the repeating numbers. But yeah, I don't know. It just, like, when I first met my twin, he was literally like, "Oh, maybe I'll let you read my cards, and then if you do a good job, I'll buy you dinner." And I shut that shit down immediately. I was like, first of all, people would, like, die to get a reading from me. Not like, maybe I'll let you. Are you kidding me? Like, people would do so many things to get a reading from me. And also, why would I want to work? Like, when I first meet you, why would I want to work? And third of all, you should just buy me dinner anyway. Like, I just deal with that so much of people thinking they're doing me some kind of favor by being like, "Oh, like, can I just change my mind?" I'm not here to change anybody's mind. I'm not here to prove myself. I'm just doing my little thing. And I'm working, and when I'm working, I just want to be paid for the work I'm doing. That's all. I'm not here to fight with anyone. I'm not here to hurt anybody's feelings. I'm not here to make anybody feel bad. I'm not here to throw off that person's energy or this person's energy. I'm literally just working, and I'd just like to be compensated for the work I'm doing. That's all. I don't want to fight. I don't want to prove myself. I don't want to deal with skeptics. Like, I'm just at a point in my journey where I'm doing this, and if you want to be a part of it, great. And if you don't want to be a part of it, that's fine too. I'm not here to make you believe anything. I'm not here to change your mind, but I'm also not here to work for free. I felt so misunderstood for so long, and this community makes me not feel crazy and that I'm, like, understood, and I've been super down and confused and exhausted, but all of this is helping me. So yay, good. I'm sorry you've been feeling so down. Much thank you, Dutchess. Hell yes, I'm sending out your stuff today in the packages. Oh, yeah, you saw that. Dutchess, I have amnesia at times. Are you able to write this down when the live is done? I hope I'm not asking too much. Do you mean, yeah, I'll put the link, like, I'll put the, I'll put the information in my, description, so you won't forget. Yeah, can't wait to get my potion and soap. The one I currently have seems to be working. Hell yes. Yep, I just put on your thing, I put a glass trinket and soap, because that way they just think it's like a glass trinket can mean anything. I feel bad for going off, but, like, I just don't. I get a lot of messages like that. I just get a lot of messages asking for free information or, like, free stuff, and I just don't. It hurts my feelings. It hurts my feelings every time, because it's like I said, you wouldn't go into you wouldn't get a massage and then be like, "That was free, right?" Like, you don't go to the doctor and they're like, "Okay, that'll be this much money," and you're like, "Oh, well, I just figured it'd be free." Like, it's just not like that. Can you tell me whom I'm going to marry? I don't know. I'm excited for the soaps too. I got 4 soaps. Hell yeah. No, the soaps are so badass, because it's like you get to have the effects of the potion without actually having the potion. And like last night, I did my cord cutting soap before bed, and I didn't have any nightmares or anything, so that was really good. My PayPal isn't working, but I'll follow along in the live. Do you think the invisibility will help? At art school, those buildings are very draining. It used to be an asylum. Oh, yes, that can help you, absolutely. And I'll link my Cash App. I don't know if you have Cash App, but I'll link that as well, so if that works. You're brave and amazing to put yourself online and also to set those boundaries. You're entitled to that. You don't owe anyone anything. Thank you. Don't feel bad. You have a platform, but I feel the exact same when people suddenly view my gifts as a party trick and line up for the fun of it and then shit on it. Yeah. I'm a 30-year-old woman. I'm past the point in my life where I feel like I have to explain myself to people or, like, prove myself to people. If you rock with me and you get spell work with me, you know it works, because my return, everyone pretty much that I have is a return customer. Everybody's got their own thing. Like, some people really like dragons, some people really like shadow work, some people really like beauty, some people really like money. Like, everybody has their interests, but obviously they come back because it works, right? And so it's like, that's why I feel like I don't necessarily have to prove myself, because my work speaks for itself, you know? Listening to this while I'm making clay in the studio and feeling like an earthbender. That's beautiful. Yo, I used to be in a ceramics class, and I actually really miss it. I miss doing ceramics. I want to get back on the wheel. I was like watching somebody do that, and I forgot how much it's frustrating, and it takes a lot of time and patience, but like once you get your groove, like once you get in the groove, I really loved it. Really loved it. So it's funny you're doing that. I'm doing Reiki for the first time on Thursday. Very excited, but don't know what to expect. You'll love it. You will love it. It's very light-bodied, healing, beautiful energy. You will absolutely love it. All right, I'm going to smoke a little bowl with you guys, so feel free to pack a bowl with me if you want. So Call Me spell is going to be like, you have to do it if you want to petition in the working. I would suggest doing it before I actually go live, which will be Wednesday night. So you have until Wednesday night to be a part of the actual petitions in water and stuff. I can make exceptions. Like, I know the past couple spells, someone's been like I've had a couple people be like, please, please, please add me. But like, if you want to get the full effects of the Call Me spell, you're going to want to do it before Wednesday night. So you have today, tomorrow, and all of Wednesday to get your donation in for that. And don't forget to put your person's name so I know who I'm doing the spell working on. And then the Invisibility Cloak, I will take petitions for that up to 3 days after, because I'm not putting your petitions in water or anything. So you have the Invisibility working will be Tuesday, but you will have today, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. You'll have till Friday to do a donation for that. I'll stop taking donations 3 days after the working. I love your lives. They have such good energy. I'm a teacher. I took the day off for a mental break, smoking some tree, watching your live. Best way to spend the day off. Hell yeah. I love that. I love that. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for being a teacher too. We need more high vibrational people teaching the youth. So let's just pack a little bowl. I'm trying to be better. I know sometimes I can be super foul, and I know that about myself. I know the way I communicate and the way that I express myself can be really mean and rude sometimes, and just like super foul. But it's like, that is how I perceive it, and I've had so many people be like, you're not actually mean, or like, you don't, like, you're not being rude or whatever. Just for me, I have a very strong temper. I can get very, very angry. I have quite a bit of reptile DNA, and I've also been through a lot of trauma, like things that make me angry. So it's like, I can have a really bad temper, and I'm working on that. And I'm only human. I mean, I'm doing my best to be as enlightened as possible, but at the same time, I am a human, and I'm working on my own lessons. Cheers, guys. I'll tell my crystal lady you said hi. I should go live from the crystal shop sometime. Show you. It's literally a water sign guild. Literally, dude. I saw a meme that was like, it's funny how all these water signs think they're in their villain era, when in reality they're finally just putting themselves first and setting healthy boundaries. And I was like, sounds about right. Yeah. Yeah, it's like this little hut, and my crystal lady is totally a hobbit. Like, she has such hobbit energy, and it's just this little tiny hut just full of crystals everywhere. I should go live there one day and show you guys. I know, the villain era. How are you guys doing? I've been having a lot of physical pain and physical ascension symptoms. We love you. I love you too. Doing my best. I'm a much better person than I used to be. And I think that's all that matters, right? Is that you're growing and being the best version of yourself that you could be in any given moment. Cancerian in the house, same. Cancerian as well. Cancer sun, Pisces moon, Pisces rising. I really do look pretty, I feel like. I feel like I've been looking more native lately, like more Native American. But that beauty spell is definitely doing good things for me. I'm gonna put the links to my PayPal and everything in here, and then I'll link how I talked about Sharma. I'll link her after, because I gotta go run some errands. Gotta do laundry. Gotta go to the crystal shop. Gotta go fucking grocery shopping. I hate grocery shopping. Yeah, I just got shit to do. And then, like I said in the beginning, my sister caught a striped bass, so going over to my parents to have a nice family dinner and have some striped bass. Fresh caught. All right. I have been experiencing feelings of confusion, sorrow, rage, depression as a part of ascension, among so many other things. I feel that. I feel that. Been all over the shop with sleep, but feel good. Leo rising, Aries moon. Interesting. Yeah, sleep has been weird. Yes, I see it. I watched halfway through your live from yesterday and this morning. You're gorgeous. We love you. Thank you. Oh, guess who's here? You want to say hi before we get off the live, Chi-Chi? Come say hi to the people. Hi. Say hi. Say hello. Say hi. Here, let me put this down. Corn, say hi. Yeah, baby. You say hi to everybody. Hi, baby. Were you exploring the neighbor's house? You're exploring the neighbor's house. You explored the neighbor's house. You be all crazy. Oh, now she wants to play hard to get. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. You're You're the explorer. I love you. Oh my god. Hold on. Oh my god, that's what I literally thought today. You look more native than before, more relaxed. Thanks. Yeah, I got my ass humbled by a physical ailment. You know, there is part of me, you know, like I was saying last night, I do corn. It's got the lumps. It's got the juice. You know, I never knew corn was real. And then I realized she was. Just kidding. But, okay. I missed an opportunity with that. You know what, though? Like I was saying at the beginning, I don't necessarily want to go too viral. But I could have gone real viral if I wanted to. There's been multiple little sound bits that I could have, like, really expanded my business if I wanted to. But, like, I don't. Like I said, when you hit an algorithm, you're catching people from all walks of life, and I think there's a lot of people that won't understand what I do. Not yet anyway, but it's coming. But oh yeah, so I was saying last night, you know, I obviously understand the Native American, like I understand where the rage comes from in the community, but I think another part of it that I feel like I understand too is like whenever I do connect to my ancestors, they're kind of ruthless. Like, the lessons are always really hard when I'm connecting to that collective, and when I connect to those ancestors, the rewards are huge, but the lessons are huge. And so I can understand why the community can fall into this space of rage, because we're lifting really heavy, painful, extreme energy. And we've been lifting heavy, painful, extreme energy forever. So, and it didn't used to be like that. Like, when I go into like the older past lives that I have of being Native, like, there was a time when we knew such peace, and when we were very ascended, and when we were bending density in ways that people can't bend density now. And we had it all pretty much, and we were just growing, and we were in a perfect symbiosis with the planet and the interdimensionals. And I think that's another place where the rage stems from, is like, we had paradise, we had it all, and it was stolen in the most horrific, polarized way it could be. So I get it and I don't, but I gotta go. I got errands to run. I fucking love you guys. I'll see you for the spell workings. I'm excited for both of them. I hope you have a beautiful day. I'll talk to you soon. Go watch my new pick a card if you haven't yet. It's pretty powerful. And the one before that was really powerful too. And the live, the 18+ live, it's all good. But all right, I love you guys. Have a good day. Bye-bye.